Canada round one. I'm here joined but for the first time TTG Alan K.
Welcome to everyone. Good to be with you, Jack, for this. It's going to be an interesting
Should be, hopefully I can skip
series,
for
shall we say. Two very good races to start off in the League 2 grouping, so
pretty intense.
One continues in the same vein.
It's very close racing. This is the quickest ever event of commentator. So I've got people in from VSR. Some of the quickest drivers on PS4. Never seen people this quick, so that'll be fun to see. So off in one shot qualifying will be a 25% race. Don't know how the weather's going to be, but currently it's a clear qualifying and my controller's disconnected.
It'll be light cloud for the whole event, Jack. We keep weather and light cloud to give everyone the fairest chance of quick racing.
Alright, you're going to have to take over. I need to find shot. I'm sorry.
No bother. So I'm on board at the moment. Not who Jack's on board. I'm on board with Braga. Let's stay on the back straight, coming towards the DRS activation. Activate the DRS as early as you can. He's going to be coming looking for the 100-meter board as he comes up here, brakes down to fourth, throws it in. Tries for the World Champions as he bears on.
I'm back.
Straight and
sorry about that.
for the line. Praga has.
That's no sound. Hello, sorry, I had no sound.
No, whatever.
And I keep getting notifications.
So we go through the qualifying order now.
We've got TUF Max still up on pole. Mickey and Mary, I didn't see his name.
We'll see now the full list of qualifiers. Just get up the stream, see what people are saying in the chat. I'm sure them as I open up the stream.
Okay, so we got TUF Max still up on pole. Mike and Mary, I don't know how to say people's names. I'm sorry if I butcher them. In second, VSR Blizzard in third, Jesse's fourth, Casper fifth, TF Luca in sixth, TTG Sinclair seventh, Dane Star eighth, Siege in ninth, Squeezy 10th, Dobby 11th, VSR McQueesis in 12th, Samster 13th, Deneen 14th, Lean 15th, Rafa 16th, Ollie 17th, Praga 18th, Onyx Mir, I don't know, in 19th. I think that was 5 retirements after, or disqualifications.
Invalidated laps.
Invalid laps, that's what it's called. Thank you. From that, we're going to have to see if any of those people can make comeback driving. I don't know, maybe pull off a... I can't remember who does it all the time. That's the first or something.
We've seen VSR Blizzard do it before in a similar style tournament, so it is doable. Obviously the 25% race makes it a lot easier on tyres, so you can push to do it a lot more than the 20% race, say than the 50%. So
I think I saw everyone qualify on hypers from what I remember. But we're going to have to check that in a minute. Hopefully it'll be a nice intense race. League 2 was fun. That was nice, close, intense. There was a few incidents, but at least we haven't got any mongs like Nexus, my team. Only turning up with 3 drivers for the first race. It'll be the formation lap now, and let me check who's on what tyres. Everyone on Hypersofts up until Dobby, the rest are on Ultras. So that's about half the grid on Hypers, half the grid on Ultras.
So anyone who could do the alternative strategy outside the top 10 has taken the chance to do so. So they will look to go much further in the race than the guys ahead of them, and then defend the position or chase down later on, depending on where they end up.
Have you got any predictions for this race, Alan?
Looking at the list the way it is, Blizzard in third is obviously a great place for them. You've got TTG Sinclair in 7th, could come through. Marquesas in 12th, there's always one that can come through the field. And UK Rafa, EOX Rafa and TTG Ollie have been in these events before. They know what it's all about. There's a couple of drivers ahead of them. It's the first time racing in this sort of environment, so they might be able to capitalise on that as well.
Sounds interesting. But we
Just
got
seeing the stream chat, Flavatsky plays saying he doesn't have a setup. He pressed square and put the wrong setup on the default setup. Unlucky mate, I done that at Brazil in the League 2 series a few minutes ago. So
I think in League 2 someone's running a China setup on Mexico. I don't know how they did that. But they managed it.
That's doesn't sound like they go together at all. So as the grid lines up, I'll let you take the start lines, Jack.
I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be good. As the final driver lines up.
Tallying for Kieran and Andy before these are fun events, so you're in for fun.
The 5 red lights are gone and we are underway racing TTG. It's so delayed. TTG Esports League. Can you race, please? There go. Now we're racing TTG Esports League 1, round 1, Canada. Max still gets a good start. Red Bull up on his inside. Lockie up coming into the first corner. Red Bull around the outside of the house. I can't tell who's who because I don't know the drivers that well. Can't see much else is happening.
To the first few corners from where I can see, there's a couple of moves happening down the back end of the field. The side by side moves. Everything pretty clean at the moment. Don't see any carbon fibre flying around. So
can't see many overtakes either at the moment, really.
There's you, Rafa has got boy Dobby there, or Rafa and Dobby battling for 13th and 14th at the moment. And you've got Tough Leon and Onyx Mare behind them in 16th and 17th swapping places. That's about the only movement at the moment. But everyone else has noticed the tail still. Oh, and
Onyx and Lean having a little battle.
Tough Leon has hit the wall coming out of turn 6, I think it is.
Vilsar McQueese up on the inside of Onyx into the hairpin, locking up, coming out into his line a little bit. I think there was a small amount of contact, nearly squeezing him into the wall. Lean makes the move on Ollie. Now wheel to wheel coming into the final chicane, which is not a place I would recommend being close to people. It scares a living family-friendly word out of me. Lean on the inside is, I think that was Prague and Onyx move going into the pits. The two Selvers, hang on, they're going to double stack here.
Back here, yeah. And Siege has dropped 2 places to Downstar and Sam Stern there. They work with 3 TTG drivers for all in a row there at one point.
Not great communication from the Sauber team there. I think they're both going to go on super softs and go to the end on those tyres.
And that's Onyx Mare and Praga, who are both racing for Livid Esports.
For the people who haven't got a name in front, few letters in front of their name, I'm not sure they're racing for already. I'm uncultured in esports event. It's my first ever esports event. It's quite nice.
But while there's not a lot of movement around and you can keep an eye on the gaps, so I'll run through quickly who the teams are out on track. One hub have Sam Steer, Jesse, UX, Rafa and Downstar on the track. VSR Machinwitz, VSR Casper, VSR Josh and VSR Odems were supposed to be the VSR lineup, so we have Lizards and Mark Basis there who are under the VSR tag. At the moment I can't see. We'll work out who else is coming back. We've Tough Max still in the lead. Obviously all the tough guys have their logos there.
Look like Squeezy was just trying to have
Julian.
Sorry.
Tough Julian hasn't got a logo, so you need to look there the tough driver as well.
Squeezy goes up the inside of Luca. I'm not sure what corner that is, except he's still trying to hold on Luca, keeping the position so far. Looks like Squeezy's got a slight better run on the exit of that corner though. He's going to be on the inside. I think he could get the position here. Luca not fighting too hard. Great defending from Squeezy. Just go in front. Well played to him.
Sinclair is sitting on the back of Luca as well, looking to make a move into the hairpin here. And Luca defends well. Squeezy trying to hold him up through the middle of the apex to let his teammate have a move, but maybe under DRS here.
The two lads working well together here.
Yeah, good team driving display there.
I think Sinclair is a bit too far off. Luke having DRS as well on Squeezy.
Yeah, Luca has the DRS trying there as well, so Squeezy needs to be careful he doesn't get caught by both of them under DRS.
Look like he lost his... Sorry.
Trias trying here at the front as well, so keep an eye on that. Maxi Machinery and Lizard. Lizard hasn't made a move, so I thought he would have made off the start line, so that's good early driving by Max still on the shin. Just looking through the field to see if anyone trying to make any moves.
Yeah,
Terrible camera angles.
Can't see much going on right now, except I think Deneen might be closing on UX Rafa. Was that a bit of context? This is Williams if Deneen goes into the wall. Lean is right behind Dobby though, coming into the hairpin.
Esports drivers.
What happened there? It looked like they kind of just caught onto each other's. Or
Looked like kind of side park glitch to me, the way they come through the corner side by side and just pitched, sort of.
yeah.
Deneen into the wall.
Lean closing on Dobby up the inside, possibly no.
Squeezy and Luca are into the pits, and Sage joins them, Dobby. So here's our. Surprisingly, Dobby in off a set of ultra softs coming in so early.
Maybe he has damage or something like that.
That might mean he's on a 2-stop.
Yeah, Dobby has wing damage. Oh, Max and Mishmeri having a bit of a battle up top. It looked like.
Marquesas for VSR as well.
What's his name? Mary trying to find a bit of space on Max, except there was none. VSR Blizzard closing in a little bit, maybe trying to sneak up the inside of one of these at some point soon, possibly.
Blizzard's kind of caught there as well between two teammates in the Red Bulls as well, so if they work well together, the fourth Red Bull come up onto the back of this train pretty quickly.
Don't think we're going to be seeing a move right now. Actually, we might be from Mary. Actually, no. Max pulls into the pits, that puts Blizzard up into second.
And Casper in the Red Bull behind goes in, and TTG Sinclair as well. So that puts VSR 1 and 2 at the moment.
So currently, as it stands, Blizzard getting 3-second time penalty.
Yeah, and I wonder how much his teammate ahead, his VSR teammate ahead, is going to fight him, or will he let him through? We've got 2 1-hub cars running third and fourth in the. Actually, we've got all four 1-hub cars running one together from third to sixth at the moment in the marathon Ferrari.
VSR currently, as it stands, look like they're set to win this, except they've still got to pit and then work their way back through the order. But currently from 9th to 1st, no one has pitted just yet.
Shit. And the most we've lost the driver from the session, I can't remember who it was that retired.
Blizzard and Mary both going into the pits now though. Same with Jesse. I think we're going to be seeing the rest of these Hypersofts pissing now. Other than Dainstar, stays out. I think this is going to be his last lap though.
Blizzard and Mashimeri and Jesse all pit.
Can't see any gaps right now. Too many people overtaking, going down and everything. So Lean's closing on Raf for a little bit. For yellow flag is sector 1. Was that cold tires from someone in the pits? I don't know, I can't see that.
I can't see any actually. I'm looking through, flicking through, I can't see any cars off track, and there's no change of position on the leaderboard. So we've got Tough, Lean and Ollie battling for position in 4th and 5th. And Ollie gets the move done on Lean. That's a nice move for Ollie. He started on the ultra soft, so he hasn't pitted yet. And I don't think Lean has either. We just big battle of her between the two.
Dainstar's probably going to pin now, I think.
Yeah, Dainstar heads to
here he goes.
So that's going to release the 2 Ferraris out ahead.
Can't see any of the ultra softs pissing in just yet. A little bit of contact off the wall though from
I would
Lean.
say probably maybe around lap 10 for the ultra soft runners to come up. So it drops right down to 13th, 14th, as everyone from the spoiler has pitted now. There is Dainstar rejoining, gets back out ahead of Mishy Mary into 13th, so Mishy Mary has dropped a lot of positions by his pit stops, Jack. When you look at Luca has pit, Casper's pit, Jesse's
Oh
pit.
yeah.
There's been a few since there.
Down 12.
And he's come back out on a set of super soft tires, which is strange for how Piney pitted as well. And we thought ultra softs would have went to the end from there. We've got Luca trying to battle back at Ollie here for third and fourth now. This is.
Maybe he's got an issue with tyre wear and he's not too confident going on to the ultras to the end.
Could be a possibility, alright.
Lee now pulling into the pits. First the ultra soft tyres that I can see. As Deneen follows him in as well.
Yeah.
Can't see much else going on with the rest of the pack though. Actually yes I can see a little battle going on here.
So the front three are the only ones now not to have made the pit stop so far.
Luca looked like he tried to make a move around the outside of Jesse. Come through the first couple of corners. He's getting very close to him now. So is he in the right position to make a move in the next few corners? Doesn't look like it. Not the best sector for overtaking.
On a line here with Sinclair on the back of them as well, so Sinclair hits the grass in the back of him.
I think Luca will make his move on the straight or the hairpin.
I think so, maybe he's going to wait for either into the hairpin, although we might wait till the DRS down the back straight.
Luca up the inside of Jesse.
Jesse locks up and Sinclair doesn't manage to sneak through. Can Sinclair get Jesse now on the run down the straight? Probably not, because Jesse will have DRS off Luca. As two of the front three come in to make their pit stops, so.
Ollie and Rafa, two coming in.
Jesse is in as well now.
Rafa onto the Hypersoft tyres. And same with Ollie.
Mary, who was running in second place, is going to end up in 8th after Stam Steer makes his pit stop. That's a lot of places dropped under the pits.
Yeah, was it him that had a wing change? Actually, that might have been Dobby. Yeah, it was Dobby that had a wing change.
Dobby had a wing change, and Mark Paces had a wing change as well, if I remember correctly.
I think he might have just.
Pit stops dropping right back down to Praga and 8 weeks now.
I think he might have got held up in the pits, everyone going by.
Possibly as well, yeah, with a cars passing. It's not releasing it. And that is more as well in the 25% races, people don't realise. That happens quite a lot more as well in these races, because the cars don't break up as much as they would in a 50% race. When it comes around the pit stop time, with everyone coming in together, you do get held in a pit box sometimes.
So everyone's on the same strategy. As Casper gets DRS, a good run out of the final corner. Gonna try it up the inside, a bit of contact with Squeezy, I think. They get very close as Casper gets forced wide and Squeezy keeps his position in third place. It's a good battle from those two. Hopefully that can continue. Yellow flag in sector 1 though. Hang on, I think I just saw someone in the wall. That's Mary. Mary's in the wall. Stops.
Can he get the car going again? He needs to get going.
No, he retires.
So he won't score points in this one for VSR.
6 points from you. Could have been on for a good one, other than the fact that his pit stop dropped him a lot of places.
He had a 5-second stop go as well, so he would have dropped more time towards the end of the race. But
it's unlucky for him, I guess. I don't know what happened there.
There are only 3 VSR cars left running, so VSR here to defend their title. They're down a car now at the moment. Can anyone else capitalise on that? Tough, doing their best to do so with Max still out in front. We've got VSR in second, TTG in third, unit VSR fourth, Tough fifth, TTG sixth. At the moment, Downstar of 1 hub and 7th, Rafa and Sam Steer both of 1 hub and 8th and 9th. Onyx Mare, Livid Esports in 10th, and then 2 TTG boys, Ollie and Siege in 11th and 12th. Tough in 14th. Dobby is driving for Tough as well in 14th. Mark Paces of VSR 15th, and then we've got Deneen, who's racing for Livid Esports. Jesse, who is driving on 1 hub, and Praga is the final winner. Racing for Livid Esports. as Dainstar and TTG Sinclair swap places.
So as it stands, does that mean VSR's winning? I'm not very good at maths.
I will leave the maths until they cross the finish line. While you're calling out the final standings, or do the maths to see what the current standings are.
Alrighty. Not too many laps to go.
Chasing Dainstar, not many. TTG Sinclair chasing down Dainstar here again. And then by the wall of champions, heading towards the start finish line. Start lap top one. Which is 6 more laps left, including this one.
I think so, yeah.
I always forget that lap 18 of 18 is actually a lap.
Yeah. Sam's closing in a little bit on Rafa. So I think from about... Sorry, continue.
Interestingly, the field is broken up compared to, as you're saying, this is your first mini league you've done with us. From the last few I've done the points tallies on. There's a lot more gaps between the cars this time around than what there has been in previous ones. I think the last couple you would see maybe first to 10th all within a second of each other, maybe still at this stage of the race. So there's a lot of gaps forming up of over a second.
Yeah, I've never really seen many esports events, if I'm honest.
But these quick guys are good, Jack. They provide great entertainment. They have here still again. There has been some moves, some good defending by some guys, but just not as much movement as usually is. I expect we will see more movement in America, and there is more overtaking stats.
America, my least favourite track on the calendar, goes from one of my favourites to one of my least.
I like America, it's a good track, circuit of the Americans.
So it goes up the inside of Casper, that was. Except Casper's still holding on, he's on the inside for the second corner, so Luca couldn't make the move stick. If he had a go though, it's fair enough.
Good battling by the two of them.
If he can keep his gap, he'll have him on the straight, I think. Or possibly even into the hairpin, he's possibly close enough. He goes for it, up the inside.
Goes up the inside.
He has the space.
Casper gives him the space. Who gets the drive? Casper gets a better drive away. And I don't think he can get him on the straight now because Casper's going to have DRS off squeezy ahead, so that will neutralise the advantage of that. He is looking in the background though, Luca, and he thinks better of it. Takes back in. Will he have a go into turn one? Oh, it's a bit of tail happy Luca out off the wall of champions.
Yeah, saw that.
As you see in the background, Dainstar being chased down by Dime Sinclair still as well.
Final chicane is not a fun place to try and overtake. It's just not much. There's just not enough space, I feel.
Yeah, you need to get your car well ahead before the braking zone to make sure you control the line through the corner if you want to make a move. But here we go again onto the DRS around the back of the circuit now. Just seems to be a bit too much gap between them and a little bit into this chicane.
I have to say, but Casper's
looking at squeezy ahead here. I don't think Casper's looking too much behind him at the moment. I think Casper's looking at squeezy here ahead of him.
Casper's helmet just does not fit up with that Red Bull at all. I just had to mention it, it's annoying me.
It's fairly bright, are we?
Very bright.
Something you think could be more suited towards him there.
At least if he crashes, you'll know where he is.
He matches the TV pod above his head.
I think Luca might...
Luca trying to have a look there. And
he had a little bit of tail happiness on the exit of the corner though.
Casper seems to be getting, yeah, he's just getting a little bit more better drive out of the corners than Luca at the moment. Luca has a look coming into the corner. Casper is just able to drive out of the corner.
I don't think Luca has the traction.
Just keeping the gap here nicely as well.
Max just kept his drive very consistent.
Ollie and Lane down the 11th are very close together as well.
I didn't see that.
The DRS can Ollie make a move. He's going to stay behind him and maybe wait for the hairpin. I'll keep an eye on this one, Jack. Keep an eye on the battle ahead.
Yeah, Luke is, I think, too far away for Casper, as Casper also has DRS, so the effects are kind of worn off there. So if Luke can sort out his traction problem, then I think he can maybe make the overtake in these last couple of laps on Casper, because he has a run going into the corner. As Casper is having a look down up the inside of Squeezy, except there was just no space as Praga retires for the session.
2 and 3, Praga. Can we get on board with something to see what happened there?
I know, but Casper.
Car race is probably the front runners that will come around him first, and then Max thing and Blizzard. So.
Yeah, Casper looked like he was
sector 2 and 3, so I'm guessing it's right at the hairpin where the timing point is there. So.
Yeah, maybe. Actually, I don't know.
Maybe he's locked up and gone straight on at the hairpin or something. Squeezy picks up a 3-second penalty, so that's not going to help him in the battle against Casper and Luca.
He is on old tyres, to be fair, as well, though. So maybe that was an issue.
Possibly as well.
Just spun off the exit.
3 penalty, and Marquez picks up a 3-second point penalty. So a lot of point penalties being picked up by guys here that are going to come into play. As Max still comes around by the wall.
Casper looks he's got up the inside of Squeezy coming into the final chicane. Squeezy had no room, and that means Luca has caught up a lot through there. He's right up the rear end of Squeezy. I think he might make a move coming into the first corner. There's space on the inside, he goes for it. Pushes him out wide, going out wide himself. Squeezy make a bit of contact. He's pushed him onto the grass. Luca's on the grass and Squeezy's got away. Dainstar's got him on the final lap. So is Sinclair. Tough Luca moving down, I think that was 4 positions from a podium spot, roughly. No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Nearly a podium spot.
But that's... He tried to squeeze Squeezy out on the exit of turn 1, and Squeezy held his car in place and kept it there, and then Squeezy spells him out of line on around turn 2. So Ian really should have backed out. Well, Luca should have really backed out a little bit there. Knowing that his squeeze didn't work in the first place and what Squeezy was going to do, and obviously back to him. But here is
Dainstar trying it on Squeezy up the inside of the hairpin, so it just wasn't enough room.
Back up on this as well. Squeezy seems to be struggling on tyres a little bit at the moment, I think.
Dainstar could get him into the final corner. It is the final lap as well, so maybe get a bit desperate. He's going to have to go around the outside if he's going to do it. He's going for it. Squeezy taking the inside line. Hang on, Senke gets a better run off the line. He might get him here. It looks like he's going to do it. He's wheel to wheel. Across the line, it looks like he's got it. Dainstar drop it down due to time penalties as well. Ollie's close to lean as well, and he just gets him at the line, I think. Yeah, he just about got him. As yellow flags happen, because Marquez has crashed across the line. Very nice. Jesse only how far is that off of Marquez? Hang on, 1,000? I don't know. I mean, Max takes the win of round 1. Didn't see much of Max today. He just kind of ran away with it. Kept a solid performance up top. Didn't see much of him. Taking a win for Renault, Hantoff. Oh. Then we had, I think that was Casper. Is that Casper on in second? And Blizzard in third. Dutchmans and Brit. The Dutch are good at their racing.
Yeah, they are. I've pointed out TTL F2 has only had 1 winner that hasn't been Dutch so far this season.
So that means Max still takes the win in round 1 in Canada. Can he do the same next round though in America? Gonna have to see. Casper coming home in second, Blizzard in third, Sinclair 4th, Squeezy 5th, Lucas 6th, Rafa 7th, Dainstar 8th, Samster 9th, Dobby 10th, Ollie 11th, Onyx 12th, Siege 13th, 14th Lean, Marquise 15th, Jesse 16th, Deneen 17th, Braga 18th, and Mishmary in 19th. I think that was only 2 retirements this race, which is less than I was expecting, probably because people are cleaner in here than I'm used to, I guess. It was a pretty solid race, so the bigger gaps as well, not too much fighting, but it got intense towards the end. Wheel to wheel across the line. Sometimes I dream about that at night, having like a 1-2 across the line, wheel to wheel. It's quite fun.
Yeah, it'd be good battle,
But I hope you all enjoyed watching this. We'll be live again very soon for round 2 around USA, so I hope you tune into that. Thank you for watching this one. See you later. Goodbye.